5:30 a.m. The alarm screams. Most people hit snooze. David Goggins gets up. While you're still debating whether to leave your warm bed, this man is already lacing up his running shoes. Not because he loves mornings, not because he's naturally motivated, because he understands something most people will never get. Your morning determines your entire life. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how the first hour of your day creates everything that follows. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why successful people don't just wake up early, they weaponize their mornings. Let me tell you about the morning that changed David Goggins forever. It was 2005. Goggins weighed 297 pounds. He was working as an exterminator, spraying for cockroaches, hating every second of his existence. His life was going nowhere fast. Then one morning, he saw a Navy SEAL documentary. Those warriors were doing things he thought impossible, swimming in freezing water, running until their bodies quit, pushing through pain that would break normal people. That morning, Goggins made a decision that sounds insane. He would become a Navy SEAL. The problem: he had 106 pounds to lose in less than 3 months just to qualify for training. What nobody tells you about that transformation is Goggins didn't just change his diet. He didn't just start exercising. He completely rebuilt his relationship with mornings. Every day at 4:30 a.m., while his old self would have been sleeping, he was on a stationary bike, sweating, suffering, choosing pain over comfort. Those morning sessions were about proving to himself that he could do hard things when nobody was watching, that he could choose discipline over desire. The morning is your testing ground. When your alarm goes off, you face your first decision of the day, and that decision sets the tone for every choice that follows. Hit snooze? You just chose comfort over commitment. Check your phone instead of getting up. You just chose distraction over direction. Skip your morning routine? You just chose chaos over control. But flip it around. Get up immediately? You just proved you can do hard things. Follow your morning plan. You just demonstrated self-discipline. Start with intention. You just took control of your entire day. Goggins understood this. Every morning at 4:30, he wasn't just exercising his body, he was exercising his will, building his mental strength, creating evidence that he could rely on himself. In 106 days, he lost 106 pounds. From exterminator to Navy SEAL, from 297 pounds of self-doubt to elite warrior, all because he understood that mornings are where champions are made. If stories like this fire you up and you want more no-nonsense motivation to transform your life, hit subscribe and turn on notifications because we drop life-changing content like this every week. The weight loss wasn't the real victory in Goggins' story. The real victory was becoming the type of person who shows up every single morning regardless of how he felt. Let me break down what actually happens in those crucial first 60 minutes. Your brain is making deals. The moment you wake up, your mind starts negotiating. Just 5 more minutes. You can start tomorrow. You worked hard yesterday. You deserve rest. These aren't random thoughts. They're your brain trying to keep you comfortable. Your mind is literally designed to avoid discomfort and seek ease. Successful people understand this negotiation is happening. They don't fight it with willpower alone. They use systems. Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, has been waking up at 4 a.m. for over a decade. Not because he's obsessed, because he learned something crucial. The early morning hours belong to you. No emails, no meetings, no interruptions. Just you and your priorities. Cook spends those sacred hours reading customer feedback, thinking strategically, and exercising. By the time most people are drinking their first coffee, he's already made critical decisions that affect millions of lives. What Cook figured out that most people never do is that morning energy is different. Your willpower is highest when you wake up. Your focus is sharpest. Your ability to make tough decisions is at its peak. As the day progresses, these resources get depleted. This is why successful people front-load their most important work into the morning. They use their premium mental energy for premium activities. Your morning routine is your competitive advantage. While your competition is scrolling social media in bed, you're building your future. While they're rushing through their morning in chaos, you're moving with intention. While they're reactive to whatever the day throws at them, you're proactive about what you want to create. Most people are living on autopilot. They wake up when they have to, rush through their morning, react to emails and messages, let other people's priorities dictate their day. You have a choice. You can join the majority or you can join the minority who understand that mornings are sacred. For decades, Oprah has followed the same morning routine. She wakes up naturally without an alarm between 7:16 and 7:23 a.m., meditates for 20 minutes, does flexibility workouts and light exercise, takes time for mindful breakfast. But the part that changed everything for her is that she protects those first hours fiercely. No immediate rushing into emails. No consuming other people's content first thing. She starts with her own thoughts, her own energy, her own intentions. She learned that the energy you bring to your morning determines the energy you bring to everything else. When you start your day by consuming other people's thoughts, problems, and agendas, you lose control of your mental state. You become reactive instead of creative. Your phone is not your alarm clock. Your phone is your enemy. The moment you check it, you've handed control of your mind to algorithms designed to capture your attention. You've shifted from creator mode to consumer mode. Instead, use those first moments to connect with your own thoughts, your own goals, your own vision for the day. From tomorrow, 5:30 a.m., feet hit the floor immediately. No negotiation, no snooze, no checking the time to see if you can sleep longer. Your alarm goes off, you get up. This single act builds massive momentum. 5:35, hydration. Your body just went 7 to 8 hours without water. Drink 16 to 20 ounces immediately. Add lemon if you want. This kickstarts your metabolism and sharpens your mind. 5:45 a.m., movement. This doesn't mean a 2-hour workout. Even 10 minutes of movement tells your body it's time to wake up. Push-ups, stretching, walking. Get your blood flowing. 6 a.m., mental clarity. 5 minutes of meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. This isn't spiritual nonsense. This is mental training. You're teaching your mind to be still, focused, and intentional. 6:15 a.m., priority work. Before the world wakes up and starts demanding your attention, spend at least 30 minutes on your most important project. Writing, planning, learning, creating. This is your time to move your life forward. The magic happens in the consistency, not the perfection. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. like Goggins. You don't need a perfect routine like Oprah. You need your routine, done consistently. Start small, win big. If you normally wake up at 8 a.m., don't try to suddenly wake up at 5 a.m. Move it back by 15 minutes. Master that. Then move it back another 15 minutes. If you've never exercised in the morning, don't plan a 1-hour workout. Start with 5 push-ups and a 1-minute walk outside. If you've never journaled, don't commit to writing 3 pages. Write 3 sentences about what you want to accomplish that day. Small, consistent actions compound into massive results. What nobody tells you about morning people is that they weren't born that way. They decided to become that way. Every single person who has a powerful morning routine started as someone who struggled to get out of bed. The difference is they understood that comfort is the enemy of growth. When Goggins first started waking up at 4:30 a.m., it was torture. His body fought him. His mind made excuses. Everything in him wanted to quit. But he showed up anyway, day after day, until torture became routine. Routine became habit. Habit became identity. He didn't become disciplined because he was special. He became special because he was disciplined. The compound effect of mornings is insane. If you wake up just 30 minutes earlier every day and use that time for self-improvement, you gain 182.5 hours per year. That's more than 4 full weeks of extra time to build your future. Most people waste 4 weeks a year watching Netflix. Champions use 4 weeks a year becoming unstoppable. Your competition is sleeping while you're growing. While they're dreaming about success, you're building it. While they're making excuses, you're making progress. While they're waiting for motivation, you're creating momentum. Tomorrow morning, you have a choice. You can wake up and immediately grab your phone, starting your day as a consumer of other people's content. Or you can wake up and immediately grab control, starting your day as the creator of your own destiny. You can hit snooze and choose comfort over your dreams. Or you can get up and choose your future over your feelings. The alarm isn't just waking you up from sleep. It's waking you up from mediocrity. Stop waiting for Monday. Stop waiting for next month. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Your perfect moment is tomorrow morning when that alarm goes off. The question isn't whether you can do it. The question is whether you will. Wake up, show up, rise up. Your future self is counting on it. If this video helped you, hit subscribe for more no-nonsense content on becoming the man you're meant to be. Drop a comment and tell me which area you're focusing on first. I read every single one.